And we have 5 weeks of teaching and assignments, right? You guys are like, assignments now. This is school again. It's actually not, but it is at the same time. But what we basically desire for the launch, or what the launch is actually going to do for your life, is change it. Someone say change it. Change it. For those who actually really don't want to be in that cycle over again. Doesn't it suck? Just to say yes to Christ and run. All that energy and then run back to the world and then run back. No. Like, God actually wants you to remain in him. And that happens through discipleship. And so we have 5 weeks. I don't know if you guys know about Pulse. Anyone know about Pulse? BCF Pulse? Wonderful. It's similar to Pulse, but it's like a 5-week intensive program so that we can actually get you up and running so that you can do what? Stand. So that you can stand, so that you can know, okay, this is how I read my Bible. Okay, this is how I communicate with God. Okay, this is what life looks like after Christ. Does that make sense? Because it's important to know these things so that after the 5 weeks, we're good to go. Not like you don't listen to anyone anymore, but you understand the things of God. Does that make sense? And so, next slide. I don't know if there's anything left. I think there is. You guys are going to laugh at this one. So how do I join? Don't click the thing yet, please. How do I join? So actually, if you're already thinking about discipleship, can I see your hand? If you're not in Pulse and you desire to be discipled, you desire to be a part of the launch, which is going to be a one big happy family here in Georgia, where you're going to be able to, like I said, like have new friends, like for real, right? And learn about the things of God. Learn about, okay, how do I continue to walk in God? Is anyone here like that? You want to be a part of the launch? If that's you, you can actually come and meet me here in the front. You can just put in your information here. Let's go ahead and just do that. So if you want to join the launch, right, it's 5 weeks. You want discipleship. You don't want to go back to sin anymore and then have to come back and say, okay, God, I'm sorry again. You actually want to do this for real, for real. And don't let friends aside. Don't let friends next to you. Oh, I'm looking intentionally here. Yep, I'm doing that. Don't let friends from the right and to the left try to stop you from this. Let me say this now. That even people in church, y'all hearing me? Even people in church, right, are okay with just going to church. But we don't want to be like that. We want to do this. Someone say, for real, for real. We want to actually know God. Who ever heard the voice of God before? Like somehow, and I'm not saying an audible voice. Get me, right? Just, it's like, okay, God told me this. You know what I mean? Like something, just an idea just came to you, like, this is definitely God, because I couldn't have, you know? And so there's actually people who are comfortable in our churches, in our environments, in our communities with not hearing the voice. They're fine with just going to church, and that's their salvation. But that's not what we're going to be preaching during the launch. We're going to be talking about you knowing God one-on-one. Oh, yeah, to clarify, because some people are asking. If you signed in the beginning, that was just to know who's here. But this is actually to sign up for the launch itself, for the discipleship program. So making that clarification. And again, this is for people who want to know God more. So we're having this sign up, and these laptops are going to be here. And I encourage you, let's also just close our eyes. We're going to close in prayer. I'm going to ask Pastor Toyosi to round us.